Hello everybody. I'm finally going to do another video. And I know I told you last year that I was going to show you some of our English vintage pot lids. And y'all may remember that I told you that we first learned about these wonderful pottery lids by watching the English version of Cash in the Attic on the public television. They did another version from the United States, and it wasn't nearly as good. The English version was wonderful, and let me know if any of you all used to watch Cash in the Attic. It was just a fantastic show, and we learned so much about English antiques. And we looked forward to it, and it was on for lots of years, and they kept the reruns on for a long time, but now none of it's on. If you put in Cash in the Attic, all it brings up is a newer version where they're showing lots of, things that I'm not interested in, let's put it like that. But if you Google English vintage pot lids, what the definition tells you, it says pot lids are the covers of small pottery containers used to hold a variety of manufactured products, primarily from 1840 through 1910. And a lot of people that collect the marmalade jars, the Duke's marmalade jars, and the other brands also collect this kind of pottery. And they're getting harder and harder to find. And where most of these items were found were in landfills at the dumps. People would go and dig around in the dumps, and they would uncover a lot of these things. And a lot of them also were uncovered in people's yards when people would be digging to redo a foundation or doing a flower bed or something, because back in those days, people buried a lot of their trash. So a lot of these things were buried, and that's why some of them are kind of dirty looking and you can't ever get them real clean. And that's how come there are so many pot lids without the bottom. We do have a couple that we were able to get the bottoms, and all of these were bought on eBay. And all of these did come from England, which means it took forever for them to get there, get back here. I've looked on eBay several times just out of curiosity, and now the delivery is a lot faster on things you order from eBay if they come from England. But back then it took weeks, for them to come. But it was worth waiting for because we got really good buys, and we really loved these things. So let me show you some of the ones we have. This was Burgess anchovy paste for toast biscuits. I'm not an anchovy fan, but I love this big lid, and that is a large lid. And this is Tea Dealers, Fortnum and Mason, Spice Importers and Tea Dealers. And that one does have a bottom to it. There were lots of toothpaste, and anchovy paste are probably two of the more common ones. Here's a Woods Areca Nut 6-Day Toothpaste from W. Woods MPS Chemist, Plymouth, England. And it has lots of crazing on it. This was a carbolic toothpaste. This one here, we were lucky enough to get the bottom, and that is Oriental toothpaste for cleansing, beautifying, and preserving the teeth and gums, prepared by Edward Taylor, chemist, Salford, Manchester, which is England. Here's another anchovy paste, Cross and Blackwell. That's a name that I've seen on a lot of different things. It said anchovy paste for sandwiches, and it has the lines on it. Said they were established in 1706. Then here is one that is really pretty. It's cherry toothpaste, patronized by the Queen. Prepared by John Cosnell and Company, London. It says for beautifying and preserving the teeth and gums. Then this one is a cold cream. Boots Cash Chemist cold cream. And then another anchovy paste. Burgess Genuine Anchovy Paste for Toast Biscuits. That was 107 Strand, London. Hythe Road. But there's some of our pot lids. And it's so funny. You know, you have things for years, and you honestly, the lid was turned the wrong way. You know, it's been a long time since I've looked on the bottom of these. But look at this one. This one has London Scenes. But on the bottom, this says Sandlerware, Lancaster and Sandland Company, Hanley, Staffordshire, England. Oxford marmalade, Seville oranges and sugar, net weight 1 pound. Frank Cooper, Oxford, England. This is made by Frank Cooper, who is one of the companies that I have one of those little marmalade jars that I got from Allie. So this is the same thing, and this was actually a marmalade jar. And I looked this up, and the ones that looked like these were from the 50s and 60s. So that was a surprise. That is a marmalade jar. This one, I looked it up. It's made by the same company. And it said this could have been used for marmalade or a tea caddy. So that was unexpected. Let's see what that says right there. Aries of London. Bimbles. Yalla. Primroses. Wow, that was hard to read. So that was unexpected. This right here, I am not sure whether this is a reproduction or what, but I've had it a long time too, probably at least 20 years. It says Turnbridge, the original cheese spread. Wisconsin's finest cheeses. So this is an American one. And like I said, I don't know if it's new or old, but I know we didn't pay much for this one. This one didn't come from England. And honestly, I don't remember where this one came from. It may have came from eBay. But this is our collection of pot lids. And John told me to make sure I told y'all, and y'all may remember I've told you this before, when the guy that emceed the show and went around to people's homes to tell them what their possessions were worth, he didn't call them pot lids. He called them put lids. You know, that's an English way of saying it. So John loves all these put lids. And I may try to find us some different ones. But I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about pot lids. And I hope to come back again soon. I've been tagged by Brenda at Bree's Ways in a little true and false question thing. So I intend to try to do that today also. And I don't know which one of the videos I will get up first. But if I get this one up first, make sure you check out Brenda's channel. She, in 2022, she had a lot of challenges. She lost her husband, and she's trying to move on with life, which is hard after you lose a spouse. But she is an artist. She's a poet, and she makes all these faux desserts, and she loves to decorate for the season. So make sure you check out her channel. And as I said, either before I do this or after, I will do her little tag and see how much y'all think you know about me. So love and blessings from me and John and baby boy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.